Right, hello everybody. This is Junk in the Trunk, hashtag 20. Can you believe it? My gosh. Yes, I've been going over a year now and we've done plenty really. These are some sort of more up-to-date flashcards, okay, and they're all shiny. All right, so I thought I'm going to do a few of these up and I'm going to do them all together. Yeah, not all of them. I'm going to do a batch. 6, I think I chose. I don't want any of it left. I'm going to cover them all. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7 here. I'll do 6. And they've been hanging around for ages. I've been with my tea stained my papers, so they've got a bit tea stained and a bit grubby-osh. Very grubby-ish. Yeah, so they've all got a bit grubby. So I start off, because it's really shiny, I'm going to sand them all. I got one of these sanding blocks, but a bit of sanding paper will do. I've got both, so these never last very long. But I use sanding paper as well. And we're going to gesso them, and let's just see what we're going to be making. It's going to be most probably spring themed, or spring colours, I think. Because I need maybe some from my book that I'm doing at the moment, so I'm going to incorporate that sort of thing. Right, that's great. That's just, so you do all those. That's shiny off. Right, so you go ahead and do all those, backs and fronts. And let's have some. I'm going to have fun with this. Really, I'm going to most probably brayer over a lot of them, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to have a playful time. Okay, so could be fun, and hopefully they turn out all right. So just go ahead now and sand them all. Okay. Okay, they're all done, and I just thought, oh, for people that may not have anything like this, I've used Tim Holtz packaging. Okay, which I have done this before, you know, this time last year actually, one of my first ever videos. So, but I thought, well, I'll use this as well. Okay, just to show you that you can use your packaging. Okay, it's just got a shiny texture, so that's sort of what I'm working on really. Okay, and I've got a bit of, you know, parchment paper, or actually baking sheet down, and got me gesso. Made that. And I've given it a stir already, so now we just get painting, and I don't mind what it's like. I'm doing the front and the back, and that's giving me a bit of texture because this is texturized. All right. Right, so carry on just doing that, and then dry them all off. Okay, and then we'll see you back here. Right, hello, they're all nice and dry, and I've picked some colour acrylics for these because we need to cover that. I've got my gel print, but you don't need to, you can just do it on here if you want. I just thought I would get this out because I haven't used it I haven't actually used that one at all. That was a little one I got, and then I've got also the big one from the big set, you know. Oh, hold on a minute. That one there. Okay. Oh, I had that about 6 months, that one, because I've made my own, so. But I'm going to have a bit of fun with that. Okay, usually I put that on the glass, but you're not going to see it, so I have to put them there for now. Right, and I'm literally, it's going to be very random. So So that. Don't need very much on it at all. I should probably add enough for that one to put on here, so oops. Right, just going to have my bit of wallpaper, just do that. Actually, I could have put it on there, couldn't I? Okay, and I'm literally going to do that. And I'm going to build up the layers that way, yeah? Okay, and I want to do it as random as possible. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. A bit more yellow. Oh, it's going to keep sliding on there. Right, I'm going to have to put it on my glass mat. I shall show you in a minute. I'm going to move it in a minute. I'll just do this one. I love it. I just love doing this. Okay. Right, let's move it now. So I can get some on my background. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, put that one there. So a bit of pink. Okay, a bit more, slipping. Hopefully that'll stay in there now. See that Tim Holtz one, that's come out lovely. Got a lot to cover on this one, so this one has come out really, really good. Do you know, I'm going to leave that one as it is. Look at that, how that's come out. So that's staying. That is Not going to touch that one. I like that one, and I love this one already. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to maybe just put a bit of orange there. Okay, I'm not worried about the back because I'll just do that. Here we go. Yeah, I like that, so I'm going to leave that one as well. They're done. These ones, yeah, need a little bit more work, I think. That one's looking quite nice. I got to get rid of that blue though, so we got to put some white on, I think. Right, let's get some of this. Yep, need a bit of white. See what I'm doing? I'm just going over that blue because I don't like it. Okay. That one a little bit more. That one just needs to dry before you put your next layer on. It's quick drying now anyway. Right. And then what I'll do, I'll go over with a bit of pink, alright, down the bottom. I quite like that one. That one's finished. Leave that one low. I'm going to do it without this if you want, and then in case you haven't got one. So do it without that. Yeah, you got to get rid of the big number. A bit more. That one's okay. Oh. Yeah, they're all fine. That there. Pink. Okay. Let's leave that dry a little bit. I do like that colour there. Right, now I want to add just a little bit of green, yellow green. I'm doing that nice summer colour. This is just where you have fun, yeah? And see what happens. Just want a little bit more green. Not on that one, because because I got enough green on there. Right, that's it. Nice little texture, and that's just acrylic paint. Okay, they're perfect. I mean, how quick was that? They literally just was good straight away. So if that's the case, leave them alone till, say, you start stamping or something. I still got this here. That's all right. I'll leave that one. I don't mind that. We can cover that up with something else. Yeah, just make sure the blue's gone. Yeah. Right, okay. They're all nice and dry again, okay? They don't take long with, like I said, with acrylics. I'm going to, I just tried this, okay, with some wallpaper. So it's not even a stencil. You just use a brayer, a bit of acrylic paint. Like that. Let's have a look. I'll put that one over there. Okay, and that just gives you right there. Yeah, really like those. They're great. Right, so, and that one's fine. A bit more on these now. Right, I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue to this. So I do that one there, I think. Yep. Okay, oh sorry, I did have a go just to see what it looked like, and I quite like that. Okay, and I will outline this and everything when it's dry. I quite like that. Yes, and I got a bit of paint over here. I don't know whether you can see actually. And yeah, you can just. And all I'm doing is dabbing it so we don't get too much on. Do that little one as well. That I'm going to use green. Just cut that bit off. It's okay, we'll sort that out later. Yep. That's okay. And I do feel a little bit more green. Yeah, time that's toned down, you know, with ink and everything. Yeah, I like that. And that's only still a background, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, then on this one, I was gonna do a bit of this. Oh, this is my own stencil. I cut this. Was it this? No, I haven't cut this one myself. No, I have got some like that there that I've done myself. I'm not sure. No, don't think so. Can't remember. There's loads. Absolutely. Right, I think we'll do some text stamping now. That's enough with acrylic paint. And if you're happy with how these are looking, I suggest you Mod Podge them now. But I am going to add a bit of text. Yeah, and they're looking quite bright at the moment, but that's all right. And it looks like we've got some more in the background. Isn't that? So I've got loads of different textures on here, especially all this down here. That's great. And use all that, so I will cut that up as well. Okay, yeah, text. Might be, I think I need a bit like deeper than that, like espresso, something darker. There we go, I've got potting soil. That's a bit deeper than coffee. Okay, so I'm going to use that one. Script stamp. That's enough on that one. Yeah. Could even be a bit tad darker actually, but that's all right. Okay, right, let's put these away. And need some embellishments and things, don't we? But who would know that was packaging, eh? I just cut that piece of board up. I've got some skinny bits left that are blue, and I've got this bit. Okay, so that can be or something else. But I'm going to stamp similar to, you know, just using the same text stamp that I used on the rest. And I'm just going to do that. See what happens. Okay, and while I'm here, I think that one's actually getting a bit dry now. Okay. Right, now I'm going to go over it with the black. Okay, So what I'm going to do now is, I'm happy with all these. I'm going to, not totally, you know, there's going to be other things on them. I'm sure it's not straight. Hold on a minute. Yep, so I'm going to Mod Podge them now. This says watered down. It actually isn't. All right. Just that when I did, I used that, but I don't use that anymore. So I know it's not. Right. So I'm gonna Mod Podge over all these now and seal that layer in, because we can add more, but it will be anything like nothing water based now after this. This will seal all the water-based things in. Watercolours, acrylic, things like that. And what I'll do is I'll finish a few of them on camera, and then the rest will be finished when and if I need them, depending where I want them on the page. So they will be, you know, I'll have videos on that with the journal I'm doing. So I'll do all those and then I'll be back. Here we go. They're all done now. I'm feeling lovely. Some people say that when they use Mod Podge that they end up sticky. We don't have the problem in the UK with that. But if you do, talcum powder, okay, I'll stop all that. Just put a dusting off and then wipe it off and it helps. Okay, what I would do, the sort of thing I would do with, hold on a minute. I love that one. That is my favourite of the paper. You know, the background paper that I was working on. I really like that one there, the Tim Holtz one. And I'll just show you what to do with those. And I quite like that one there. Yeah, those are my favourite. Those. So on here, I mean, I work on these a bit more. You know, I would add highlights to them, but I would sort of just outline them a bit, but not too perfect, more sketchy. Because when you use acrylic, it's quite a solid colour, so I'll take that all the way down there and just add some lines in there as well, like that, and then I would draw around this a bit better. And then add some highlights. Do the same to this one. Oh, pen I'm using. People ask me, is it Pip pens are good? Sharpie ones are good, but not for long. They ruin them. This one seems brilliant. This is the Laser Jet, and it's black, and it's waterproof, non-fading pigment ink. Okay, these are one of the best I've used for working over things. Okay, but totally not finished, by the way. Don't think that for a minute. I'm just thinking, you can't draw or anything like that, you know, just stencil and draw over the top of it. It makes it look like you may have done it. And some highlights, definitely in that blue. At the moment, it's too solid colour for me. Right, so, yeah, and I'll do some more to that. That's just the sort of thing I tend to do. Oh, I've done that one as well, just playing there. how I like that one as well. Right, let's get on with the next bit. So what I'm going to do now is I went ahead and got a load of bits out of napkins, okay, and just made a little pile, all sort of flowers. I don't know, I've got a few birds here, yeah, and I also found that napkin as well, which I thought was absolutely lovely, which I think I might use on here. I don't want it all covered, just a bit. That's quite nice. Not sure yet. Okay, but these are all looking lovely. Okay, I haven't got all of them here because I thought I can't do all of them because I'll be here for a couple of hours doing that. So I'll just show you what I normally do. Mind you, I quite like those bluebell things wherever that went. Oh, there we go. Well, they're pink on here, but I think that could look quite nice. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. I like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, what am I using? The Tim Holtz one because it don't take too long to dry. Distress College Medium, which I do use a lot because I like it. But I try and keep it for small projects. So it's not the cheapest. But you're okay with your PVA, your watered down PVA, 2 to 1. That's what I use normally. Because I'm on camera, I sort of think of quickness really. So I build up things, you know, like this on them. So that's another layer. Don't know why I put that there, but I did. It's a bit of a waste, wasn't it? So we've got another layer going on now. Shall we have a bumblebee or a butterfly? If I got a little butterfly, I haven't got many. Oh, I printed out my butterflies on tissue paper ages ago. Oh, there's one. I'm going to put that in this corner here. Oh, I'm going to cut some into tags too. This one I think I'll keep as a journaling card. Now I've done that. So another layer, yeah? Right, let's do some more. I think I'm going to do a little rabbit on this one. It's almost like, when I do this, it's like drawing with napkins. If you can't paint or draw, use a napkin. Right, need something around here, like some little flowers. So let's see what we got. Oh, shall we add a bit of pink? Yeah. There's not much pink on this one. And I'll be covering the back, so I just do that. Normally a bit better than that. So that's it. Not going to worry about cutting it off or anything. Maybe just some little ones down the bottom. Oh, actually he's looking at something, so should we have a bumblebee somewhere? Make him look like he's actually looking at something. Let's have a look. That could be quite fun, couldn't it? There. Oh, I know there's some little ones here, look. Yeah. Probably just a bit big. Okay, and then we want to add some words or anything, they can go up there. But how cool is that? Okay, actually looks like he's sat amongst those, doesn't it? And he's looking at that bumblebee. Yeah. How to become an artist. Instantly. And I think I'll do similar to that one because I've got a bunny facing the other way, so I'm going to use that one up first. Okay, and then we'll have something over here. We used the butterfly, didn't we? I only had one of those. Bird's a bit big. She might put that there. Because a bit of that colour up there. Oh, I'm going to put that there. Quite like that. Nothing to do with nature at all, but I like it. And I think I'm going to go up here, so it looks like it's coming in there. And I'm just going to add a little bit of interest. I mean, sometimes I cover this up, you know, with whatever, a bit of lace or anything, but let's go mad. There we go. Can't really see the flower that he's holding, but that's okay. So it's a little bit dark around that area, but I don't mind. There we go. Right, I'll do a couple more. And then I'll finish the rest off on screen, you know, putting flowers on and everything. And then I'll choose 3 to finish off. Okay, then hopefully I'll finish the others, you know, at a later date. But you'll see it in the journal I'm doing. Okay, but 3 will be enough, I think, to finish off totally. And then I'll leave the others to see where I want to put them in the journal. Or I'm not sure what journal it'll go in, so I work from there sometimes. Right, I'm going to use a bird on this one, I think. Bird's going to go there. Oh, I think I might have a big flower because that's quite a big tag, and that I've got a big one here, so yeah. Oh, it's got cold in here now. It was lovely today, and the temperature has just dropped dramatically. Okay, I think that'll do for that. I'm just gonna, there's a bit of paper there. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Don't need that. Okay, that's that one. And I'll do one more. Oh, I think I'll use this rabbit again. It's a bit the same, but I don't want to lose that one because I haven't got any of those napkins left. That was it. There we go. Go on and finish the others, and then I shall show you what we've done. Okay, right, they're all dry, and this is what I've done. Hopefully near enough. Yep, I'll stand up and show you them. Okay, and to be honest, at the moment they don't need anything three-dimensional on them because there's so many layers. I love what happened here. I don't know what that is, but something nice happened there. And that was that board, my background board that I was using. Well, not board, paper or card. And that was another bit of background that we were working on. So was that. That's one of the cards. You can see the back, which I'm going to put lined paper on the back, and I most probably stitch around them. Or in the blue flowers, I just put that little bit of white there. Okay. I didn't like the butterfly, so I rubbed that out. I just put a bit of Posca pen over the top, and then a little bit of distress crayon just to blend it in, so I didn't even know it was there. Okay, that's what I've done on that one. Oh, and I've done the Posca pen on that flower as well. Put a bird on that one. I can't remember which one I've shown you I've done, so that was that one. And I'm not going to finish these. They're going to, because like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing with them, but I'll finish 3 off. But they need very little. I'm just going to put words on them. This one I've left as it is because I haven't done any decoupage on that because I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I sort of want to do flap over a page or something with that one, so I'll leave that in my box for now. And that was another bit of the background paper. Oh, looks like it could be a bit wonky. I'll check that in a minute. And these are the 3 that I've chosen. Which is that one there. That's a bit of the background card. This one is one of the tags, and that's one of the Tim Holtz packaging, and I'm just going to put words on them because they've got so many layers. They look textured, okay, and I think they just turned out really lovely. Yes, nice bright colours in our life. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that one because I'm not finishing it. Okay, those to go in my pot for later, and I'll finish these off. And what have I got? I've got some jute string and some fibres just put at the top, but I'm going to put my words on first. I've inked around the edges of the words I've chosen. Dancing in the Breeze, yeah, reminds me a bit of a bumblebee for some reason. That will do, because they dance, don't they? Don't know. See that? I was quiet, but I was not blind. Definitely this one, because it looks like he's hiding behind all those flowers. No one's going to see me. Yeah, okay. What was this one? Oh yeah, I messed up on the bit that's the quote before it. So, but I thought, do you know what? I'm still going to use it. Patience. Patience is. So no. It's going to be a bit fiddly, but I'll do it. Patience is a secret. Okay, I'll just come down a bit with that one. That's what I'm going to do. Do I want to stitch around it? I do want to stitch around mine, but you don't have to. But yeah, they're very bright for me. But do you know what? We've had such a bad winter in England. It's been rain. I know, don't get me wrong, today has been glorious. Now, I'm going to, sorry, I'm just thinking I'm going to cut that a little bit. These are on vellum, so I printed these out. Typewriter, those ones I think. And double-sided sticky tape. Dancing in the Breeze. And do you know what? That's enough. There's so much going on that tag that you really just don't need anything else except for fibres at the top. Okay, this one is on, it might be on paper, I can't remember. Oh, that one's on paper, but this one's on vellum, I think. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. There's nothing on there. Let's put these in. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Another thing I'd done before off camera is I sanded them all down a bit. As you know, what I do when I've finished, before I put, you know, after the napkins, I just sand them very gently and round here. So if I want to ink up, I can. Okay, which gives a different effect. There you go. So I've done all that. Okay, and then we can ink up a little bit. And if you want to highlight these a little bit more, you can put a black pen around them. Yeah. Or whatever colour you want. Experiment. It's all about colour. February is full of colour. Got to bring it into our life when it's so dull and outside. Okay, and on the back I've just got some lime paper. Yeah, and I will literally stick that on and then cut it off. I'll show you one. Sorry about that if you heard my phone go off. So that's nice and dry anyway, so let's cut that off. Let's ink up the edges. Make it look it's been there for a long time. Okay, right, so I do all of them like that. Yeah, and before I put in the top, the fibres at the top, I'm just going to go and stitch around. Okay, I'm not going to stitch around that one, but I am these two. Okay, because I'm just got the sewing machine now. I should have done that first too. Right, I'll go and do that in a minute. Here we go, I just stitched around them, and I also stitch around here. Okay, which was there because I felt I wanted to. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use acrylic wax right over the top of mine now to protect, because I wanted to protect the writing here. All right, but it just brings acrylic to life, I think. All right, I use it in my art journaling, so I'm going to just put a thin layer of my acrylic wax that I use, which any acrylic wax does. It's usually sold in good quality art stores, really, because a lot of people use it to seal their acrylic paintings. And I just think it just adds a little bit of life to things sometimes. Well, there was actually quite a lot of life in these. They were okay, not faded at all. I'm really happy with it. But I'm just going to do it. Goes a long way. I've had this 3-4 years. Brilliant for anything like this. Give them a quick dry. Here we go. Dry on the back. I don't need anything on that one, just a bit of stenciling. I've got some lime paper on that one and some on that one. Okay, right, let's put some of this in. Gotta have a bit of green, haven't we? Quite like this yellow. I've only got one. There's such lovely orange here, look. I've only got a little bit. I've no idea where it's gone, that one. That's perfect, but let's have a look. Yeah. So I'm going to do it this way. I'll thread it through and put a bow on it, I think. Like that. I might get 2 out of that one then. Just I've got a bit of jute here somewhere, jute string. Okay, that's that one. This one here, a bit of that, a bit more on this one, I think. A bit of that, and a bit of green. On this one, I'm putting a staple just in there. Okay, to keep that in. Because every time you pull that tight, you could weaken that little band there. So let's put a little staple in. Yeah, have I caught it? Yeah. Another one. And then just mess that up and cover the staple. Okay. That's it. Love it. Ugh. So nice. Right, and this one. I want a bit of orange on this one. Okay. All done. There we go. Right, so what I want you to do for Junk in the Trunk on the Facebook group, okay, with chance to win a kit. I actually owe one from my last Junk in the Trunk. I totally forgot about it with being Christmas and everything. And so I need to, the one, not on the 19, I don't think it was the number 19. I didn't do one for that because it was a journal or something. So, but I'd done one on, I think it was number 18. So I will go back and check that because I owe somebody a kit on that one. And this one, all I want you to do is 3 items. I don't care really what it is, but the stipulation is bright colours. Okay, I want the Facebook group awash with bright colours. Just for a change. Yeah. But of course you can do what you want, but just brightness. Okay, and then I'll dish out a couple of weeks time. I'll keep that for a couple of weeks, and then what I'll do, it'll be the first week in March. I'll draw a winner then, because some people can't, you know, keep up with it and do it, but I thought then that'd give people plenty of time, like nearly a month, to put something on there if they're taking part. And, you know, admittedly some of you aren't in the group or they don't do Facebook or anything like that. It's quite understandable, and I'm sorry, but there's no other way of doing it on YouTube. So all right, and it would be too complicated me say, oh, for you to email me them or pictures or anything like that. It just, I need everything all together because it's hard enough, you know, doing it anyway. And if I have to go other places, it'll never materialize. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly had a blast with a bit of colour, and I think they've turned out really good. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.